It's Saturday. It's late Saturday. We're heading to Universal Studios. Maybe. This is real life Saturday in Orlando. We had a bunch of stuff to do today.
Laundry,
most importantly,
vacuuming.
resting was number one on that list. Then it's the way things work in our house, by the way. Are you sure you want to go to Universal?
I don't know. I got things to do.
Or I'm thinking of a movie with a little mystical creature inside of it.
Pikachu. Pika, Pika.
Would you like to see Pikachu?
You can do that.
You can see Pikachu in a theater with a reclining seat and some air conditioning. It's 95 degrees outside right now, by the way. So should we change our destination?
Doesn't matter to me. I have a jacket for the theater if we go.
We might be able to go over to Sinopolis so you can see the food and everything.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
So, we get a lot of questions about, like, you know, are you planning to do this or planning to do that? And this is how things normally happen all the time. So I know there were comments the other day about Animal Kingdom and, you know, I wish I knew, or I wish you know you were going and blah blah blah. And sometimes I might see a window of opportunity to be able to do stuff during the day, and I'll book a fast pass or something for later in the day. And that's what happened with Animal Kingdom, and which, by the way, I alluded to Mary not being well or being sick. It's not flu type sick or cold or anything. Her back is killing her. So I've said this recently a bunch of times, like, you know, we're getting too old for this, for going to concerts, and Rockville did Mary in. So last night we went to Slayer, and I went with Billy instead of going with Mary, and that was also, you know, Mary's in the infirmary. So there's no rocking out for
No headbanging.
any immediate future. It is a beautiful day. It's just a very hot day. Well, we made our way over to Sinopolis in Hamlin. This is the theater that I went to for the 40th anniversary of Halloween last year. Awesome theater. Big on the dine-in and the reclining chairs. I think, you know, if you've gone to like the Fork and Screen at Disney, this is way better than the AMC theaters. I mean, this was, I wish that they would have one of these closer to where we actually live, because I love this theater. And Hamlin, not too far from Disney itself. Look at those views. Only Porsches are allowed. Just kidding. This is the inside. Got food, tickets, and a giant bar. And a giant TV too, so you can just come here and watch sports and drink. We got free Pokemon cards. What? And we're heading in. So here's the menu. If you sign up for the club, by the way, you immediately get an 85-ounce popcorn, and then you get another 130-ounce for your birthday. I have both of these sitting in my account. You got a ton of cocktails. Mary's getting this Sinopolis Magnificent Margarita. They got all kinds of draft beers and bottle beers. Sit here and polish off a bottle of wine. Full menu of starters. Flatbread, salads, tacos, sandwiches, burgers, chicken, hot dogs, and then your usual movie food. All kinds of beverages, also awesome desserts. The one thing they used to have that was amazing was the Cinebox. And it had like pizza and hamburger and fries and carrots inside of it, but they don't have it here anymore. They brought healthier items to the menu instead. Boo. So we used to be all into the Pokemon cards in the late 90s. Now, let's see what we get. We are a big Poke family, by the way. We've had all of the games, from the Game Boys through the Nintendos. Currently working through the Switch and also Pokemon Go still.
Alright, we got a little booklet. We got
like a coupon, save money.
Special merchandise. Right.
And in cards.
Ta-da! Detective Pikachu!
Oh, that's so cool. We have another pack too. I suspect it's going to be another Detective Pikachu. Perhaps a Snorlax in here? Maybe? Snorlax.
These things are not easy to open.
Come on, Snorlax. The moment of truth. Add Detective Pikachu.
And look at Tom.
That's funny. The seats in here are amazeballs too. They're leather. That button calls for service. You don't want to do that. I almost did it to recline. You have a reclining button here though. We're reclining. Oh yeah, baby. This is what I'm talking about reclining. This is better than laying down on my bed. We got hummus and veggies, pitas, edamame, and quesadillas. So we saw Detective Pokemon. Did you like it?
It was Detective Pikachu, not Detective Pokemon.
Yeah. So Detective Pikachu. It should be Detective Pokemon. Whatever.
It was cute.
It was cute. It's a kid's movie. I have to keep trying to remind myself that it's a kid's movie. Although it's a kid's movie that I'm not sure that kids are that in tune with that much of the Pokemon history and who all these characters are.
And the complexity that was going on.
It's all, it's, oof.
Yeah. It's adult themed type, but enjoyable for kids.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I really liked seeing all of the Pokemon come to life on the big screen. That was
I was like naming them as they were coming along.
It's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of obscure Pokemon that are in, not necessarily talking roles, but featured in the movie. You know, at least in background and everything. It was the visuals and seeing the Pokemon come to life were really fun. The story, I think, was pretty awful. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, and even for kids, I mean, I guess kids are gonna give it a little bit more slack and just be like, you know, hey, it's the visuals, and that's all they care about is the Pokemon. The acting also was, whew, wow. It was not good. Overall, I liked it. I'm not sure I would watch it again.
Nostalgia is great.
It's funny now because we're still playing Pokemon Go, and a lot of the characters in Pokemon Go are the characters that are featured throughout this movie. So there's a lot of Psyducks out now, and Squirtles and Charmanders, things that.
It was the Eevee.
Yeah, it's part of the quest for the movie too. There's a quest in Pokemon Go right now, but it's fun for kids, I guess, and for adults, if you really like Pokemon, I mean, it's worth checking out. I love that movie theater. So the seats are so I literally fell asleep twice during the movie.
He actually snored at one point, and I was like,
yeah, because the waitress came by to give us the bill and woke me up at one point. So it's a very comfortable. The story was really not so awesome, but overall though, fun movie.
It was cute.
Yeah. We're before 9, so we came over to Florida Mall before they close. You can still get some walking in and have some air conditioning. Check out the Infinity Gauntlet bag. I see something for Jess. They have a whole bunch of stuff for Detective Pikachu in here. Look at the line for Pandora. What? The one thing about Florida Mall that is cool, if you like sneakers or you're a sneakerhead, they have a ton of sneaker stores here. You got Puma Lab, you got Flight 23 from Jordan, Foot Action Champs. This is awesome. Mary loves this tank top. I think it may come home. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Pops too. That's cool. Latin marketing. I like these, but they never have like XX. At Think Geek, look, you can pre-order Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet. I guess that's a spoiler alert, but the spoiler has been lifted. You can get a Captain America cooler or some underoos. I got a Black Panther helmet. We don't have this. Looks like the only helmet that we don't have so far. Oh, and Star-Lord. Went to Think Geek looking for X-Men Legends figures. These are scalping for a lot of money on Amazon and eBay. Instead of trying to screw me out of them, actually told me to go to GameStop because they had them in stock. So you hook me up. People can be nice. I need to keep my beauty vlog up. Last stop, Carlo's Bake Shop, Cake Boss. I like the rainbow cake. I'm gonna stop at Target, but look at how much lightning is happening. It's rapid fire. That's nuts. What do you think? Am I American enough? It comes with shorts and a tie too. Come on. Here's a quote that's gonna go down in history here. I didn't buy it because it looks stupid. I didn't buy it because it's 50 bucks. Stand back! There's a hurricane coming! Well, that escalated quickly. I think the last thing that we're going to do today, because this video is all over the place, is we got these for Christmas and we never completed them yet. And I feel like we're playing catch up here today, doing a bunch of things, so we're going to do it. And by the way, when I say this, this is the 23andMe Ancestry type kit for DNA. Mm-hmm. So the first thing you got to do when you open the package is put the code on the card that you get from online when you register your kit. I'll be honest, it's a little confusing with the directions at least. I'm going to spin it on this side or this side, and we'll figure it out. It's kind of beat when your mouth is so dry. No, I want to know my DNA. Alright, we put it in the box. In 4 to 6 weeks, we'll know what our background is. We'll go into a little bit more detail at that point, but I think, you know, for the most part, I've been a mutt. We know Mary's Irish, but
Irish and Swedish.
Supposedly, but we never know for sure. We're gonna find it out.
Oh, I'm Hungarian.
I know I'm Hungarian in background and supposedly German. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll talk more about it. This has been a mishmash, but this is Saturday. This is what we did. Normal life. Thanks a lot for watching. Thank you very much for all of your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.